Hey people! Alright, so today's video we're doing something different. So you might have seen plenty of GD and Gimkit maps on Discovery, and I thought, hey, why don't I give that a try? So I'm gonna try and make my own version of Geometry Dash in Gimkit. Don't worry though, most of this will be in Gimkit. I will design the level in Geometry Dash, but most of the video will be in Gimkit. Anyway, without further ado, let's get making the layout. I will probably just time-lapse this because I'm pretty sure that most of you don't want to see me making a stupid layout. And if you guys know, if you guys are Geometry Dash creators, please, I already apologize for my appalling layout design. But I was forced by some constraints. So yeah, let's go. Alright, there we go. So now I'm going to show you the level. So it's just a robot, we just jump. The orbs are going to be fun to make, but the crazy part is this. So there's no way to do this exact thing in Gimkit, but I think I have an idea for what to do for the ship. Okay. So let's actually start building now. So for the actual level part, I want to look at the image and stuff, and honestly it's just going to be really boring watching me place a whole bunch of terrain and stuff. But I'm really just going to record this part, the whole building part. Okay. But now that I'm done yapping, I have to actually make this, and I have not much idea how. Let me turn the music off. Cooperative, yes. Disabled, okay. Health and shields, 1 health, 1 health, and 1 shield. 1% and 1%, 0%. Yep, you do not need to see the bar. You are not immune after spawning, and you can't hurt other players. Alright, those are just some basic settings. No. Items, none. Physics I can't change. UI, yes. Alright, good. But now I have to make the actual level. And I am very, very scared. I don't really know how to do this, but one thing I do know is that Geometry Dash, you can only move one direction. You can't go backwards. So, what if going backwards kills you? And I mean, it actually kills you. So let me just see if I can build that. I think I remember how. I need a property device, numeric property, X, 0, global, exchange. No. Well, yeah, okay. I'm not sure. I need the X direction. So, trigger. I also need a trigger for this. Okay, so. Trigger on exchange. Okay, fine. Yeah, I need this turned on. That's hilarious. Alright. Blocks when triggered. Alright. So. Get property. X. Should work, but let me just get the player coordinate device. Player coordinate device. Yes. X, and I don't care about Y position. So, respawn. Alright, so this respawn. Okay. So if I am correct, this should work, and if I am incorrect, it shouldn't work. Yep. I'm dead. I can move right, but I can't move left. Wait, I can move. Yeah, so. Hold on. Yeah, because that's a problem. You shouldn't be able to do that. Does less equal help? Okay, I think I can just, yeah, okay, that I think that fixes it. Yep, okay, that works. Nice, okay, the system is working. So I can't go left, I can only go right. Aye, that's actually really good. Okay, I have something of a prototype. So let me grab a spawn pad. Up here. It should be high enough that I can't see the ground. Actually, higher than all of this tech. Okay. Now I need to grab a floor. A barrier floor is good because I don't think there's anything else that will really work here. Of blue color to match a GD. Yep. Oh, shoot, it's transparent. That's why the color's not working properly. Because it's transparent. That's not normal. That's not what we want at all. There. That looks like a GD blue. I guess I'll just have you spawn out here. Okay, does it kill you when you start the game? Yes. Okay, but now it doesn't. And then it still kills you if you go back. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's exactly how this should work. It needs to kill you once when you just start the game, but that's it. Okay, let me move this a little bit ahead so that even if you go left as hard as you can at the start of the game, even if you inch, it kills you. Alright, that is good. Alright, now I just need to get spikes. So, for spikes, oh, I should turn the grid on, actually. Settings. Grid. On 64. Oh, damn, the grid is not aligned. Okay. That's actually really nice to know. And alright, that's as close as I can. Alright, nice. Now time to create spikes. I think can I just use a barrier tilted at 45 degrees? Yes, I can. They're a little wide, but not really sure what to do about that. Okay, I might have to use 2 objects to create spikes. Yeah, that might be the only way to create actually good spikes, huh? Alright, damn, that's annoying. Alright, I guess I have to redo this. But first, let me see if I can actually create spikes of any kind. I mean, 90-degree spikes weren't that bad. Okay. Alright, that works. You are black. And are you translucent? Absolutely not. Okay. So this should work. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that works. That's a little wrong though. For weird reasons, it seems to like going into the ground. But I suppose that's really the best I can do. But hold on. What if I use a shape device? Nice, I can't spell. I actually can't spell. Yeah, alright, I'm using the shape device now. Okay, line save. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm crashing. Okay, anyway. Yes, it's a Spock. It's a Spock. It's beautiful. Don't ask. Okay, editing options. I'm just gonna set the grid snap to 32 instead. Alright, we have a triangle. I mean a spikel. Okay. We have a spike. Now to kill you, I'll just put a kill zone here. There's just gonna be a kill zone on the bottom of the map. Oops. The barrier. Alright, perfect. And it's going to be till like this point on the spikes. And now I'm just gonna have to drag this for like forever. Alright, the rest of this will obviously just be the building process. I think I'll save the ship part for later. Alright, hold on. Alright, so that took a lot of time, but it should be done. It took me like 20 minutes of real time, but I think for you guys it'll just be in a time lapse. Anyway, so I did increase the speed a little bit, and as you can see, it's a bit laggy, mainly just because of the spikes. But I think it was worth it because of the effect and jump orbs. Or jump rings, it depends. But I'm gonna call them jump orbs. I think that's what most people call them in the GD community. I wish I could fix the lag. Unfortunately, I don't really know how. I guess, yeah, maybe I should add an LDM, just that removes all the spikes that weren't really necessary. But yeah, honestly, due to time constraints, as you might have seen there, I did not do the ship part. And also mainly just because I don't know how to do the ship part. But yeah, as you can see, the orbs work, everything works. For the orbs, I would say that that's like, it's basically just like the jump crystals from, like, if you've been on the forums, you might have seen that this is how people make jump crystals. It's just that. Yeah, I don't really have much to add. I mean, this is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add an LDM mode, just so I don't have to deal with this lag. But, alright. So, I think I'm just gonna cut the video here. If you like the video, then comment for a part 2, because I am definitely wanting to do the ship part as well. It's just, that's gonna take like 30 more minutes, and I don't really have the time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you want to try out Geometry Dash. Oh yeah, of course, thanks to the creators of Gimkit and Geometry Dash for creating such a good game, such good games. It's just, I like this. Anyway, without further ado, Mashpot out.